Okay, how are we doing, everybody? So here we are, we're back. Hope you all had a fantastic Christmas, as I did. I had a nice time. Now, just very quickly, I wanted to talk about, obviously, this has been covered quite a little bit over the course of the last 2 days, and I wanted to talk about this yesterday, but unfortunately I didn't have time. And it's regarding the Lizard Squad bringing down the PS4 and the Xbox 360 and whatever else, Xbox One, I don't know. I was kind of surprised because I didn't know anything about this, because on Boxing Day, as I said, it was my birthday. I wanted to sit down and I wanted to play some of my new games that I had, and I turned on my PS4, went straight in, and I think it was Destiny I wanted to have a go on. I wanted to play some Destiny. It took ages and ages loading up, and then it came up, can't connect to the internet because of some strange reason. It gave me some code or something. I thought, oh, what's that? And I had to check my Ethernet. Yeah, my Ethernet's plugged in. That's all in the right place. That looks all in order. So why can't I connect? So I turned my internet off, turned it back on, tried again, no such joy. And, I tried a variation of different things, and I was looking at my phone. I thought, yeah, that's on Wi-Fi, that's good, the computer's working okay. It's obviously not down to me. So I had to put a tweet over Twitter. One of the great things about having Twitter is whenever you get confused or you got a question you want to ask, there's always plenty of people there to give you the right answer, generally. And I put a message over Twitter. I said, PSN down, PS4 down. Anybody know what the deal is with that? And then I got a message coming back saying, yep, Lizard Squad have fucked it up for all of us. The Xbox and the PS4 are down. Then there was people saying, no, the Xbox is fine, it's back up, it's just the PS4. So I was, unfortunately, my hand was forced to play the Xbox 360, which I only have Call of Duty games for. And I was quite annoyed about that because I played enough COD over the last few days. So yeah, I had to do that. I had to play some Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 4. But I had a nice time anyway. Now, I was kind of looking into this and I was watching people's videos about it. I watched a video from Keemstar about it, and the way I'm led to believe that all this has happened, and I know it's been promised for quite a long time, is that this bunch of kids in this fucking Turtle Squad, whatever they're called, threatened to take down take down Microsoft servers and take down Sony servers on the basis that they had to perform some sort of action to make things right. I don't know exactly what the story is behind it, but they made the threat. Now, they were kind of countered by another group who were saying, look, we can stop this from happening. All you need to do, Microsoft and Sony, is listen to what we've got to say, and we can prevent this from happening. We are your saviours. Now, whether these guys are legit or whether they're just another bunch of hackers, I don't know, but it always reminds me of like the X-Men. You know, in order to beat one kind of evil, you have to put your faith in another kind of evil, and they will come out the saviours or the victors or whatever way you want to look at it. Now, for some strange, unapparent reason, Sony and Microsoft decided to ignore this other bunch of guys and say, no, it's fine, we can deal with it, everything's good. And then lo and behold, as their threats promised, on Christmas Day, or certainly for about 48 hours, all the servers went down and people couldn't get online and play. Now, for me, I look at that and I think two things about that. Number one, bastards, how horrible. Especially on my birthday, I was looking forward to playing, but, to be fair, I've played enough of my Xbox and PS4 to have had that enjoyment already. But then I thought about these poor other buggers who've been getting these PS4s and Xbox Ones, and even PS3s and Xbox 360s for Christmas, who've been dying to get on there and play. And I suppose one of the most frustrating things is with the PS4, it's not even like if you had a new console, you'd be able to go on and just play an offline game anyway, because if I remember rightly, when I got my PS4, I plugged it in and I had to go into the online store or whatever and download all these updates and get it up and running. And these people wouldn't have been able to do that, and I feel sorry for them, I really do. Kids, adults, whatever. There must have been a lot of frustration for people after they opened their presents, as excited as a kid in a sweet shop, and they just could not get it running because of this group of kids, I suppose they are. I can only judge the kids from what I've seen over Twitter, from what these guys are throwing about follow us and, retweet this and whatever else. So yeah, I feel bad for them, and I think that's absolutely awful. But at the same time, Microsoft and Sony were warned, and they should have took the appropriate action. Now, my other thoughts about it are, and I was saying to my wife, it's like, what a kind of thing to put on your resume of life, whether you're a sad little shit or whatever, they will always have this thing where they can turn around in their future life, however they want to put it, and say, me and my friends managed to single-handedly take down two of the biggest corporations, multi-million-pound corporations, on Christmas Day. We are legends. And how they managed to do it, I don't know. I don't understand about hacking. But bloody hell, I almost take my hat off and tip it towards them. I know you might disagree with that, but they managed to do it. They threatened to do it, and they carried those threats out. And, as a direct result, which I think is a little bit sad, is that Xbox actually had to buy them out and say, look, have these codes, have this, we will throw this stuff your way, please just put us back online. And it's like, wow, it's almost like kicking your ball in your next door neighbour's garden, you know, one of those miserable bastards who lives next door, and you're like, please, can I have my ball back? No, please, I just want my ball back, I just want to play. No, you're not getting it back. Look, I will cut your lawn for the next 2 weeks if you throw the ball back to me. That's how desperate I am. Oh, go on then, have your ball back. Thank you very much. Unbelievable. So yeah, you know, I think it's terrible, and I think they're completely out of order, but whether they're kids or whether they're not, they did something, they did the unthinkable. And it's terrible for so many people who wanted to enjoy their consoles and their new games on Christmas. But I'm sorry that, you know, if the threat was there and they had the tools essentially in the backup to prevent it from happening and they didn't follow it up, then it's a Sony and Microsoft fail. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay, guys, and like I say, I hope your Christmas wasn't buggered up too much by these actions, but it seems as though it's gone away now. For now, anyway. Apocalypse done.
Hate on me cause your face is flustered. Now I got another episode for Booster Busters. Got me in full swing, but I ain't talking back. Record you raging now. Now let me upload that. Try hard's always raging, then they get to fussing. They always rage quit, and then they start cussing. I'm trolling online, but I ain't saying nothing, cause if I'm in your game, then I'm Booster Busting.